We are live. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a pretty good show, I think. We got a lot of things I want to try out. Let's see if we can do something really quick. Let me see. Let's see. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Today is a sad day. I don't know if you guys can hear it. There it is. Goodbye. Oh, man. All right. Breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. All right. Enough of that. Enough of that tearjerker. Oh, it was rough. Today was a rough day, guys. A-Dubs, who's in here? You got Space Texan, Felicia. I just saw on another channel. Man. We're Santee, chopping it up with Santee TV. Let's see. Stephen Riley, Mike McClune. Let's see. Jay Chill. What's up, man? Let's see who else is in here. Felicia, of course. B Noise, A-Dubs, Brett J. Brett J, what's up, buddy? I haven't seen you in the chat for a while, bro. What's going on? You run out of ammo yet? Frank, Michael Henderson, what's going on? Man, all right. So tonight we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do a call-in show. So if you guys want to call in, say hi. Please keep it clean. After all, this is this is a family show. I hope this works. It worked last time, but I don't remember. So if you want to call in the show, feel free to call in. Hopefully we won't get any kind of feedback. I know, Andrew. If I hadn't made so much money off that GTR, because COVID put us in debt pretty bad here, and not to play a violin and all that, but COVID in 2020, I mean, besides me selling all my guns and ammo, I mean, it put us several $1,000s in the hole. But we're pretty much not free and clear, but we're pretty good. So I posted the phone number here. Please, if you want to chit chat, call the number. I don't know how this is going to work. We'll find out. I think we are going to have a couple of people maybe hop on the live. I mean, I didn't know Felicia was all, fancy with her electronics, and I didn't know she had access to get on a live. I would have invited her a long time ago, seeing how Felicia did stand us up at 2 Smash Time events. Just saying, 2 Smash Time events would have been cool. Would have been cool to see you. All right, that's all set up. So how's everyone doing? Santee's killing it. Santee, I have a lot of ideas, man. I want to help out your channel. How come you're not monetized yet? It's already been like 2 weeks. Hung So, what's up, man? I don't know about you guys, but when I see Santee type, hey, y'all, I can hear her say, hey, y'all. I can hear it when I read it. That's so funny. Santee, you stood me up. Me, Mike, and Barry were waiting on you at the gun range for like 30 minutes, and you stood us up. Brett, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm really sorry to hear that. That's tough to go through. Oh, Mike McClune noticed the boomstick. All right, so look. I have a video dropping about this. This is my very first gun I ever bought. This is a Mossberg 500. And I got a really cool video dropping tomorrow. It should be dropping tomorrow about that. So I need to watch time minutes. Yeah, maybe. All right. So if anybody wants to call in, feel free to call in. Oh, I think that's the first one.
Santee.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
All right, Santee, you're on live.
Okay, hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing. Can you guys in the chat hear okay? We're testing. See, we're testing all this out. We're testing. The last time I did this, I wasn't using StreamYard, and I was using regular YouTube, and it was working pretty good. But the StreamYard, I don't know how it's going to work. Can someone chime in? Can they hear Santee all right?
Y'all hear me? Hey, Andrew.
I hear you.
They can't hear me yet.
Yeah, they can hear you. People down the block. Yeah, you gotta say hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
That's so funny. So why'd you stand me up? Let's get it out in the open right now.
Okay, this is what happened. So I got so upset with myself because when I was walking up to Academy, I thought I was recording. I was like, it would be so great to see Smash Time and AAF, but every time I see them, I never see them, right? And then I go into the back to get some ammo, and I see Barry. Now my friend, he was already my friend, right? So then I see Barry, and I was like, oh, this is great. And he told me about, you guys are going to go shoot. And I was like, great. I'm going to go ahead and send an email to you so I can find out the time and stuff like that. I sent an email.
And as soon as I got the email, I responded.
Are you serious? I didn't get it. I still don't have a response.
You know what's a trip? They got this thing called a notification on your phone, and when you get emails, it pops up. And so when I got that email from you, I was like, look at that. Santee wants to go shoot. And then Barry called me and said, hey, check your email. I was like, I already got it. I responded. We're all going to go shoot with Santee TV tomorrow. So we're over at the gun range, hanging out. And there ain't no Santee TV there. But it's all right. I cried myself to sleep. Barry was really upset. I don't know what you did to that poor guy, but he was super upset.
It was so great seeing him. Oh, it was so great seeing him.
Yeah, Barry's.
I know you got.
Uh-oh, big board Plinkster. Man, this guy. All right, so I am going to do my next Smash Time event. We're over at Big Board Plinkster Shoot at Van Road Gun Range. I just went to Van Road for the first time because I didn't get that invite when y'all were over there. I got missed, but it's all right.
We invited you during at least 2 lives.
In one live, I'm like, cool. Send me the details. That's crickets, yo, crickets. It's all right. I was butthurt for like a day. I was like, damn, that's messed up. That's down the block.
We have to get it all together. We have to get this together. I would love for you. I know we're on your live right now, but I would love for you to come on one day if you don't mind.
Anytime.
Great. But I'm gonna send it. Maybe I shouldn't send an email. Maybe I should just put it in your comments to say, Smash Time, are you available? So I can get it. Right.
Trust me. If you send me, I answer all my emails. I try and answer all the messages too, but it's tough. It's tough to get out there. But if you guys, if you guys want to call in the show, feel free to call in. Santee, you know what? We got to do this again. We got to hang out. Oh, look, no, Diesel's on. Diesel just came in. Now I'm special.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll go back in the chat, but thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I'll go back in the chat so I can talk to 32 Arca.
Is she the one that was bullying you that you'd mentioned in your live?
She gets on me all the time.
Yes.
All right, you take it.
All right, bye. All right, so that's the first call. Santee broke it in. Uh-oh, look at this. We got $5.32 super chat from 32 Icon. Now, 32 Icon has a special place in my heart. I'm not her YouTube husband. I'm kind of like the goofball, like third cousin. But 32 Icon is dope. All right, anybody else want to call in? There was like 4 or 5 people trying to call in. Yes, I was a little salty. I was like I said, I was a little butthurt, but I like it. I got over it. I get over things. I got pretty thick skin. Santee even said in one of her lives she was upset she hadn't seen you yet. It's not my fault. No, we met up. Actually, Santee actually met me over at Spring Guns. God, when was that? That was like 2 months ago. She brought me donuts. And if you know anything about me, you know I love my donuts, man. Santee hooked it up. All right. So, yeah, that's what it's going to be. The next Smash Time event's going to be at Van Road Gun Range. That's where Big Boy Plinkster shoots. That's his home range. And I went over there, and it looks a little shady as you're driving to it, but it's actually a really nice range. And you know what's really cool is that once you're there, it's you just back your car up and shoot right there. So you know you back your truck up, throw the bed down, and you're right there. You don't have to walk your stuff back and forth. So if you got a tactical girth and you're a little husky, it's very ideal. So you pretty much park, you walk 10 feet, and you're shooting. It's my kind of spot. Big Boy Plinkster. Yes, Big Boy Plinkster was Asian Jesus, but he cut his hair, so we can't call him Asian Jesus anymore. So it's kind of a bummer. But what he does, he grows his hair out and he donates it. So that's cool. That's good for him. Let's see. Van Road. Yeah, see. So, you know, I like to, like the next one after Van Road will probably be something on the west side of town towards Katy. I try and keep these, you know, so everyone can go and they don't have to drive so far. Because, man, Texas, if you guys don't know, Houston is a huge city. Like, you drive everywhere here. Like in LA, down the road. So when I first moved here from LA, down the street, I can see down the street, right? Say, oh, it's just down the street. Great, I can see it. All right.
To send a voicemail, press 2.
You're on the live, Felicia.
Hi, Smash Time.
You probably got to turn your volume on your computer.
Yeah, I turned you down.
So let me finish my little story. So when I moved here, I could see down the street. So someone says, oh, hey, man, it's just down the street. But in Texas, especially Houston being such a big city, and Dallas especially, down the street is like, no, you get on the freeway, you go about 9 miles, you get off. I'm like, that's not down the street. So people in Houston have a weird distance thing where down the street is like 15 minutes away. For me, I can see down the street. If I can't see it, it's not down the street. All right, I'm done. So, Felicia, I finally got to see you on someone else's live stream.
She invited me. I happily obliged.
No, Santee's cool. She's good people. Do me a favor. Can you need to send like a written contract where you are going to agree to come to my next meet and greet? Because what's funny is I brought so much 22 to that last one, and I know Bob brought a whole bunch of 22 ammo, and then you didn't even show up, man. I was bummed out.
I know. Believe me, I was bummed out too.
All right. So let me send this to Will. So what is going on in your neck of the woods? How's ammo up there? Are you able to get some ammo in Dallas?
Yeah, I've been finding it pretty regularly. Mass Pro is pretty darn stocked over here. Academy. Right?
Like when I went up there, you saw that video. I went to Bass Pro, picked up 5 boxes. I went to Academy, picked up, 4 boxes. It's not exactly hard to get.
No, it's not hard to get. We're pretty set over here. I'm actually traveling for work right now, so I'm in the Austin area. I'm going to do some searching this week.
Oh, nice. If you get a chance, stop by that range at Austin. Have you ever been there?
I've never been there, but it looks really cool.
It is. It's going to ruin you for gun shops because it's really cool in there. Jeff in the chat, thank you so much for the $9.99, buddy. I really appreciate it.
I told you the last time when you did go, but you didn't end up going, but Texas Gun Experience up in Grapevine's pretty darn nice. So I'm pretty spoiled there. I
think, now does that one, it's called Texas Gun Experience. Do they have an upstairs with a private gun range?
It's not an up, well, they do have an upstairs, there's more offices, but they do have like a VIP area gun range, yeah.
Right. So they're actually open another one just north of my house here in Houston. Copacino or Copacini or something like that, but it's the same exact format as the range at Austin. So I'm wondering if they're all connected somehow, because I know the range at Austin is like $6,000 if you want to be a member, and it's super nice, but I don't know if it's $6,000 nice.
Yeah.
So are you a member at that one?
I am a member, yeah. I shoot. I mean, me and hubby try to go once, if not twice a week. So.
Nice. So you're definitely going to come down for the next one? I hope so, Felicia, because maybe Santee will come hang out with us.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I think I kind of like her more than you right now.
Probably. Everyone likes Santee. How do you not like Santee? You know, it's funny. Her channel, I think, when I first saw her on YouTube, and she only had like 300 something subscribers, and her personality is so out there, I was hooked. I'm like, man, that's why I did that thing. It's like, you gotta subscribe to this chick. She is so great. Like, Santee is really a cool person. Her personality is pretty all right. It's pretty all right. She's good people.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, I'll let you talk to other people. Thanks for letting me on here, Smash.
Well, thank you so much for calling in. Next time you just got to come in. I want a woman's perspective on the show.
All right. You just let me know.
I'm going to have a woman's caucus on the show next time because I want to get in on this, and I'm just going to sit there and shut up because I'm married. I'm used to just shutting up and letting everyone else talk. So I want to just get there, and I just want to observe it all. And I'll just ask pointed questions. All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. Now, you know what? We do have someone that wants to pop in real quick. This is Will. He just moved down here, and he just moved to the free state of Texas. And I wanted to add him so he can we can pick his brain a little bit on what it's like to move to a God-fearing, gun-loving free state. Will, thanks, buddy, for popping in.
For sure, man. I'm glad to be here. So yeah, I mean, as you said, I am from Indiana, so it's a pretty decently fair state, although our free state, although we get a bad rap from Illinois, you know, being right next to it and all. But yeah, no, I'm excited to be here in Texas. We finally made the move, and well, you know, it wasn't without some skating here and there, but we got here.
Nice. Everything closed on your house, all right?
Yeah, dude, it was a nightmare. So we were supposed to close on last Wednesday, and that fell through because the type of appraisal that the guy ordered was not the right certified type per the lender. Anyway, I only had so much time to take off of work because I had a really big deployment going on last week, so I had to be in town starting Monday working, right? So we drove, you know, 2 days worth of me, the wife, 2 kids, and a dog, and a car full of guns because I wasn't going to put it in a storage thing or move it any other way.
Yeah.
We drive with the hope that we would close on Friday when we got into Texas, and luckily we closed at 6 o'clock and we got access to the property. Dude, it was terrible. We thought we were gonna have issues and have to close like another week and stay in a hotel for a week, and it was gonna be awful. But it all worked out in the end. So
I gotta ask, so how did you travel with your guns? Like when I moved from California, I just kind of wrapped them up in towels and threw them in the trunk.
Kinda. I mean, I have a couple different bags. I have some of the original boxes that they came in. So like I have an LM4, I have a Galil Ace. So like all those boxes I kind of kept. So I put a couple of those in there, and then the rest I just kind of broke down and put in like range bags I have. I have like a hard case one. I could fit 3 in there. couple soft case ones. I could put 2 or 3 in those, so, and just piled them up in the back. So my German Shepherd was like sitting on one side of the back of the SUV, and then the guns are all on the other side. And in the ammo, I just stuck it in the trailer that was shipped down. It was like a big ABT trailer. I just stuck it all in there.
Right.
They were all like sealed in cans, so it's like, well, they'll be out in the humidity, but they won't be exposed to the elements. And it was only there for like a week, and then once that showed up, I took it right off and kind of put them in like a cooler part of the house. But traveling with the guns wasn't bad. The only thing that's a little iffy is I had a couple suppressors and a couple, SBRs, and well, you're supposed to fill out certain paperwork and send that to the FBI well in advance. And
This is a recorded line.
Anyway,
Man,
so I submitted all my paperwork and it got expedited with the FBI, and they are great people. NFA, we love you, sort of.
Right. Well, man, welcome to Texas. I'm really glad you made it here on time. Where's the Super at?
It's still in. It's actually in Illinois. So my sister lives just outside of Chicago. So I left it there. So the idea is that we get down here. We drove one car. We had another car shipped, and then now that we're all moved in, I'm gonna fly back up there, and then I'm gonna road trip it down. So that'd be kind of fun. And I've got an 18-year-old son, so we're gonna have like a nice little road trip to Texas, I think. So I just gotta figure out which weekend I'm gonna do it. We're gonna try to do it this upcoming weekend, but it might look like the next weekend. But man, I'm dying to get the thing down here. Everywhere I drive, I see people driving McLarens or just, I don't know, really nice cars. You know what I mean? Or like really cool old vintage cars, like.
Yeah, what's funny is when I moved here, I used to go hang out in like LA and Hollywood and all that, and you saw a couple nice high-end cars, but there's so much old oil money in Texas, and the industry in Houston is so strong.
Yeah,
that
everybody works for Exxon, it seems, out here.
Yeah, especially up where you live now, it's a lot of Exxon employees, tons.
Yeah,
and there's you see McLarens right and left. I mean, it's kind of like, oh, it's just a McLaren, big deal. It's not. It doesn't even like blow you away anymore.
Yeah, it's crazy, and I don't know what it is about McLaren specifically, because I think they're still very attainable hypercars. I think they're in between that like supercar and hypercar kind of territory, but they're much more attainable than a lot of other like really high end cars and stuff. So I think they just generally like resonate with people. Like, I want a badass 9-second car, because they're so damn quick for being stock. You know what I mean? I don't know if they're in the 9s quite yet, but with bolt-ons and a tune, E85, like they run really hard. So
I think
a lot
they
of bang
do
for the buck for that.
Yeah, they're pretty quick. They're 100%.
Yeah, for sure. But I see that. I saw a really nice Lamborghini. I don't know anything about supercars, so sorry guys, I'm not that familiar. But I saw a Lamborghini there. I was like, dang, that's really nice.
Was it all black?
No, it was white, and it had like a lot of black accenting, and it looked really sharp. It was real sharp. But
so I sold the GTR today. I put on the trailer, and I saw 3G. I never see GTRs in the wild, so I sell mine. I'm all broken up over it, and then I see 3 today just driving around town.
Oh, that always happens.
People
like
I don't know, and I was like, man, they're all brand new.
Yeah. Dude, are you gonna? So I know you've kind of mentioned, you might think about something later, but let's be honest. You're thinking about an R34 GTR, right? You're gonna import one of those? Is that what you're gonna do?
No. The R35 is a superior machine in every way, but
it is. Technologically, it is awesome.
I do like the 34, but I would just I'm probably gonna get a 2021 35 next year.
Okay, yeah. They're only making them for like a couple more years, right?
Right.
Are they trying to do like a hybrid drivetrain with those, or are they gonna
Nobody
axe
knows
them all together? Okay.
Nobody knows. Anybody that says they know is lying.
Yeah.
So you got your guns down here. Did you have a safe up there? Did you move the safe too?
Well, so what's cool about this house is I didn't know it at the time, but the master bedroom has like there's 2 closets in it, and one of the closets that's for me actually has like 2 locking cabinets in there that have cutouts for like rifles and shotguns and stuff. So now I've got a bunch of extra space in this safe because I don't need, I put some of the stuff in there. So now it's like it's open season on me going buying some new toys. So I'm excited for that because that sucker was jam packed. I actually brought this in the big 26-foot, like 28-foot trailer, and I have a bunch of bourbon that I collect, and so like I I put the bourbon in like these like bottle these plastic sleeves, and then you take
Hold
your
on,
air
hold on,
freshener.
hold on.
Yeah,
So we automatically know the after party's at Will's house.
exactly. I got the
We'll
good
break out
stuff
the
too.
bourbon.
I
You do?
should
Do
say I
you
have the
smoke
good stuff.
cigars?
I don't. You know, my buddies tried getting me into it. It's just something I just don't really care for too much, you know. But I
I
do
used to
love a
smoke a
good,
lot of. I used to smoke a ton of
yeah.
cigarettes. I'm scared if I smoke a cigar, I'm gonna go right back to smoking.
Yeah,
Uh,
maybe, you know. I don't know. It's one of those things where like from what my buddy told me, and he never smoked regular cigarettes, but he always kind of said like it's like two different worlds. You want to sit down and just have one cigar, but you're not like jonesing for another cigar. It's like a one a day kind of thing, or you know, just kind of ending the night, sitting out on the back porch and just having a cigar. So I don't think it's nearly the same as like cigarettes where you kind of do them constantly throughout the day. You know what I mean?
right, right.
Well, who
So
knows?
you have a concealed carry permit?
For Indiana, I do. And so this is
I,
actually an interesting question for you. I do have a concealed carry permit.
I think it's valid here too.
Yeah, it should be. There's reciprocity for it. And I did
Yeah.
look that up. But here's my question. So like Texas has, what is it, September 1st, it's going to be constitutional carry, right? Well, what about those that want to get a permit so that when they go to like a neighboring state, they have some reciprocity? You know what I mean? Because like if it's just constitutional carry, you just have your ID and you're not a felon, you're probably good to go within the state of
Right.
Texas. But if you want to go to a neighboring state, you know, they like, can you still file for a concealed carry? I think
Yeah,
they might be
you can
valuing
still
it.
get a regular concealed carry. And honestly, I would encourage everyone just to keep their concealed carry permit active and do it because the
Yeah,
one time you want to, run up to Oklahoma, you're gonna get pulled
right,
over and you're SOL after that. So
right,
definitely keep that.
right. And that's what I was kind of thinking with all these states that are kind of going that route. It's like it'd still be kind of nice to still get a concealed carry permit. So when you do go into one of those other states that has some reciprocity, you can just get right in. You don't have to feel like you're, you
Right.
know, a felon for wanting to protect yourself, you know? So,
Yeah, 100%. Plus, when you buy guns now, it's a lot easier. You just show your CCW and just
that's
buy it
right.
and walk out.
Yeah, that's what I heard. It's like super easy in Texas if you have your CCW because it assumes you
Yeah.
already had a background check and all that sort of stuff, right?
Correct. Correct.
Interesting. Okay.
So
Yeah. Well, that's
what's the buying rules up in Indiana? Do you have to wait 10 days or how you just buy it
no.
and go, right?
You just buy it and go, but you do have to do a background check with everything, regardless if you have a, you know, a concealed carry permit. So, I mean,
Oh,
it's
okay.
like but it's easy. When I did live in Illinois, I lived in Illinois most of my life, and then I moved over the border, and so like they have a lot of those like 10-day waiting period. You have to have a FOID card, which I have buddies that have like put in paperwork to get a
You have to
renewal
have
of
a
their
what
FOID card.
card?
A FOID card. It's a firearms owner identification card. Only a few states do it, including Illinois, and I think maybe like Massachusetts or Maryland, one of
You need
those.
to do a YouTube short of you burning that shit. I mean that thing.
I still have it in my safe, actually. I keep all my old cards, which I don't know
Nah,
if it's
you don't
good.
need that.
Nah, don't need that anymore.
That's
But
horrible.
no, I've got buddies that have been waiting 18 months for a renewal of a FOID card. They're good for 10 years, and then you have to renew them. And so I have friends, like because of everything that happened with the COVID last year and even prior to then, I mean, people have been waiting 18, 24 months, and you can't buy ammo, you can't buy firearm, you can't go to a range because they want to see the FOID card. Yeah, it's
Ah,
really
God,
messy.
that
Yeah.
sounds horrible.
It's horrible, but there is like an extension form you can kind of use. It's like a temporary ID, but it's still a big pain. And I
Yeah.
think even getting that, there's a lag time for it, you know?
Robert Vick in the chat had a good question or statement. He goes, I'm just here for the tools guy. Well, let me tell you about the tools and targets guy. I invited him on tonight and he goes, yeah, I'm gonna be on your show, man. We're gonna rock it. Rock it. And then he goes, calls me. He texted me early this morning. I can't make it. I gotta wash my hair. Some lame. No, he actually had some. He said his tractor broke down. I don't know. That sounds like a lame excuse. My tractor broke down. And yeah, he couldn't come on. But
We'll get them
Bill
another
Smith,
time.
thank you for bringing this up again. I mean, this wound is so fresh. It was a 2015 GTR, and I sold it today, and it's on its way to California. Good luck getting that thing smogged. It ain't happening, Jack.
You got cats on it, or had cats on
I have one.
it? Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. California car laws are so strange in terms of how they inspect things, and if things look out of stock, they'll fine the crap out of you. Like, it's nuts out there. I don't know
Well, look,
how those guys get by.
we got Cash EDC in the chat. Man, I haven't seen this guy in a long minute.
I
Robert.
actually have watched a lot of his videos. Cash GDC is good people. Check him out. He has a lot of AK
Yeah.
videos and stuff. I always like watching him because he's a younger guy and he's getting into the gun culture, and it's kind of a cool channel. So props to you, dude.
Yeah. Those Foyd cards are horrible. Mike McClune, do you have a Foyd card too? I don't know where Mike is from. Yeah, I mean, I don't miss California at all. Again, if you are in the chat, please subscribe to the channel. If you're not a subscriber, I'd greatly appreciate it. You can always unsubscribe. I got to stop saying that because I get a lot of people unsubscribe, or YouTube will unsubscribe like non-active members. Like some days I'll lose like 15, 20 subscribers. It's really weird.
Oof.
And then I'll go.
Well,
Well, the thing too, so I started my new job, and YouTube is very fickle. So if you're not constantly putting videos out, like the algorithm really likes 4 videos a week. If you do 4 videos a week at the exact same time each day, they will push your videos more and more and more. As soon as you stop or slow down like I did, it just dies, man. And then I had a bunch of videos ready to edit, and my hard drive crashed, and that's between 2,000 and 2,500 to fix that.
yeah.
So
Well, I was making like car videos of like doing different like technical things. Like I programmed injectors for like an N54 car, which is like one of those BMW 335i's, and I've done the transmission swap on the Supra before. So much time goes into that, and then it's like I get
right.
maybe like 900 views. But I feel like the people that watch that stuff though, it's like they're looking for that very specific information. So I feel like some of that's worthwhile because I did a whole automatic to manual transmission swap in my garage, and like I know a lot of people were reaching out to me even through Facebook because the groups are so small. You've probably seen the same thing with the GTR guys. Like all the super guys kind of know each other anyway.
Yeah, it's weird. Super guys. I know all those guys here locally, and I'll hook you guys up.
Okay.
At the next meet they go to, they're really cool. I mean,
Yeah.
There's this one guy. His Instagram is Supra Man.
Yeah.
He's got the cleanest Supra. God dang, it is. Out of all my years, all my Fast and Furious car show BS, I mean, it's probably one of the cleanest Supras I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I still got a few. Wait, hold on, let's turn it up. Is it that way? I still got a bunch of those trophies, but I don't.
For car shows and stuff?
Yeah, I was
cool.
in California. I was balls deep into that stuff. Oh,
What car did you have then? Because you didn't have the GTR then, did you?
No, I had a Civic, of course. I had a Civic. I did a quarter headlight conversion on it. It was the second headlight conversion ever done.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool.
And then
hey
that
man, you know
up.
what? I like all of it because I think, and like granted, like I come from more like a drag racing background and stuff, and I love like anything that can be fast. So there is like, and
that
granted,
car
yours
was
is more a
slow.
show car. Yeah.
Oh
I'm sure
man, that car was slow as
right.
molasses. And then the one
But
I
you
got
can
all the
make-
sponsors for, and I did SEMA with, is I had a Honda Accord.
Okay, gotcha.
But
What I'm getting at is that you can make anything fast. You can make anything look good. You can make anything a show car. Like I think that's kind of awesome because it brings anything that you want to bring out in that creativity. But like irregardless, I mean, there's cars out there that can be crazy fast on a 1.6 liter motor with a big turbo on it, and it's ridiculous to me. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's awesome to see kind of it's similar to the gun world, right? Like the culture has so many different like kind of subcultures to it, but you can kind of gain appreciation from anything, even if you're not necessarily a part of that world.
Right. 100%. All right, Cash. Oh, I had a 92 Civic hatchback EG. Man, classic. Bob Goodwin's in the house. Charles Morgan's, hey Mike, whereabouts are you? All right, in Houston, Texas, on the north side. It's North Spring, and that's where year 2 is. That's where year 2. Hold on. That's where you just moved to, also, right, Will?
Well, I'm in so I still haven't figured out the dynamics of every place. We are in the Woodlands technically, so it's right in the center of it, like Cochrane's Crossing, Alban Bridge area. But it's like Spring is so huge, and then inside
What's
of it
the
is
biggest cross street next to you?
Kirkendale,
And
or Kirkendall. I don't know how to pronounce any of the names around here yet.
are you north of the 99 or below 99?
I'm probably north of it because I know I'm west. I'm west of 45, and I'm north of the Beltway, I think. I'm still trying to learn all this stuff, man. So
Yeah,
yeah.
trust me, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It is
Well, I
crazy.
love the highway system. It's like 6 lanes wide, and everybody just drives absolutely crazy. And it's like, okay, I guess I drive crazy too, and everybody appreciates it for that. Like, I've driven with people in New York, and it's like the more aggressive you are, the better you kind of get along with the other drivers on the road. So it's like everybody's honking at each other, and it's just like normal. Here, it's like
Right.
everybody just drives ridiculously fast. So it's been
Right.
fun.
So Benoy says it's pronounced Kuykendall. I always called it Kuykendall. I was like, oh, I used to live like on by Kirkendall. Oh yeah, Kirkendall. I call it Kirkendall.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it yet.
You know, I don't think it's spelled like that at all.
I use my GPS to get everywhere because I'm just so lost still.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna be
100%, 100%.
wild.
Well, man, I'm really glad you made it down.
Sure.
We got to hook up. There's a Cars and Coffee almost every weekend. There's one this weekend, and are you on my IG?
I'm not really an Instagram guy, but I'm on
not.
there.
I'm not either. But that's where all the meetups and stuff really happen.
Okay.
So you should just start one.
Yeah. I'll email you, give me your information, or I do have an Instagram. I just very, very rarely use it. I only use it for super stuff,
Right.
really. But yeah,
But I'll hook you up with the super guys through IG.
awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate you bringing me on. I know it's been a little bit of short notice. But yeah, this has been fun. I like these little live streams and stuff. They're
Oh,
fun, man.
dude,
You got
this
you got
is
the
the
best
best.
people. Yeah.
Well, 2A people are amazing. I love 2A people. So I just love it. But man, thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, not a problem. Have a good one, guys.
All right, everyone say bye to Will.
Bye-bye.
All right. So the phone line is open. That's 346-291-5737. Call in. I always want to do like a disc jockey show. Why don't you call in? So Will moved down here, and I just wanted to get his kind of point of view on what it was like moving from another state. But that FOID card, God, I've never heard of that before. That would be horrible to have something like that. You can't buy ammo. You can't buy guns. That's right, B-Noise. You're on live with Smash Time. 346. Oh, we got another one.
Andrew.
That must.
accept, press 1. To send a voice.
This is Andrew. I mean, this is Smash Time. You're on live. You probably got to turn your volume down on your.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, is this Andrew Conrad?
Yeah, man.
What's up, buddy? I really enjoy your stuff. I saw you posted that video on some
Hey, thanks a
shotguns
lot.
yesterday, and I didn't get a chance to watch it.
Yeah, so my neighbor was like, "Hey, Andrew, I want you to take a look at some old guns I got." And I brought them over. I did some research. One of them is over 100 years old. Another one was made in 1927. Then there's a 22 made by Springfield that made either pre or post 1948. I can't quite figure it out. But it was bolt action 22. It's pretty cool. But that shotgun that's over 100 years old, double barrel, double hammer. It's heavy mother, you know.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to check that out. That looked pretty cool. I love it when someone calls you and says, "Hey, man, I got this gun. I don't know anything about it. Can you just look at it?" I'm like, yes. bring it over. A buddy of mine had a a buddy of mine had a break open double action, a double trigger. What do you, a coach gun? And again, this one was from like the 1870s or something. It was super old. And we went and shot the heck out of it. And then we went to the collector's firearms here, and he goes, "You haven't been shooting this, have you?" We're like, "Yeah, why?" He goes, "Oh, it could probably blow up." Oh, but we shot it for like 2 days.
Yeah. Well, I was watching a video that Hickok put out, and he said people will pull both triggers at the same time and just blow them to smithereens. So
Done that?
it's always advisable to pull one trigger at a time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's probably good. That's probably a good idea. So how come you don't want to come on my live stream, man?
Well, this summer I was so busy with vacation and whatnot. I had 4 weeks. I had 4 weeks off in 7 weeks time, and in between that I was so busy. But now that school's starting tomorrow for the kids, now that I got your number, I'll shoot you a text and we can set something up. Plus, since I work at the hospital, I work varying shifts, and my schedule is never the same week to
Right,
week.
right. Well, this number is just a Google number that I use for the show. I don't give out my real number, but
Okay.
you can always reach me on IG or I answer my emails religiously. So if you want to send me a message on smash_time@yahoo. But yeah, people don't know how much time YouTube takes just to edit and put videos together. It takes a lot of time. And so the magic is 4 videos a week. Between 4 to 5 a week is good. And you'll see it. So you'll see people like I'm actually going to do a whole video on that too, where, how to be successful on like YouTube is there's the same time every day. If you want to do lives, make sure your lives are the same time each week. So mine are Tuesdays and Thursdays now. But you just gotta be consistent. So once you drop off 4, 5, 6, 7 days, you fall out of YouTube's algorithm love, and they stop promoting your videos. So if you do a video like every other day at the exact same time, you'll see after a week or two, they'll start really pushing your videos out.
I bumped it up to 3 videos a week right now, and
that's good.
It's tough working 50 plus hours a week and doing 3 videos a week. It's you run out of time.
Plus, I have 2 little kids too, and it's tough.
Yeah, I got the ammo videos on Thursdays, and my Patriot game series I'm doing until the event in the end of October, and then just reviews on Mondays or random videos on Mondays. But I'm going to try and slip another one in there. I can figure out the content.
Yeah, have you started doing those YouTube shorts?
I did one when I went on a hike when I was in Georgia, like totally off the grid, but that's about it. I made one about a mask in Costco, but my son, who was 12 at the time, he's like, "Dad, you're an idiot. You didn't film it vertically." So it didn't show up as a short.
Right. Well, you can fix that in post. If you can go on whatever you use to edit your videos, you can. Yeah. It's kind of a pain in the butt, though.
I know it's a pain in the butt, but yeah. So you asked the question about ammo earlier. I mean, ammo kind of dried up here in Florida. There's really not much reasonably priced 9.
Oh, are you kidding? It's
Remington. Yeah, Remington has been putting some out, but it's $28 a box with Bass Pro.
Wow, that's crazy. So Houston, we're flooded. We are flooded with ammo down here. Did you see that picture I put on the for the live?
Yeah, man, that was a ton. That you got. What was that, like
2 academies? Rounds? That's 2 academies, 1,200 rounds, and that was my buddy Mike picked it up while I'm sitting in the office, and he sent me that picture. And he goes, "Do you want to buy it? Just pay me for it." Heck yeah! So now I'm sitting on. My God, I'm bleeding 9mm. Which is something I didn't think I was going to say for a long time, but I'm good on 9. I don't think I'll buy 9 for a long time.
Yeah, I don't know. With all the political climate, I know you don't get too political on your channel, but if I can find it for 30 cents or less, I'm going to buy it right now.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really go too political because, you know, obviously I'm 2A, you know what side of the fence I'm on 99% of the issues. So, you know, I surprise people. I'm like, I'm pro pot. I don't smoke it, but if someone else wants to, have a good time. Abortion, I don't like it. I would never do it, but I mean, it's out of my hands. I'm not going to worry about it. What's another hot button topic? I don't know. Got to be careful.
The mask. I know you don't like the mask.
No, I had to wear one today, but you know, I got to see a customer. What am I going to do? Not do my job? I mean, is it a big deal? Yeah. Am I going to lose my job over it? No. Don't be silly.
Yeah.
I mean,
I wear a mask every day in the operating room. So, I mean, to me, it's not that big of a deal. I don't want to, and I don't have to, but if they tell me to, I will.
Yeah, but for me, I have asthma, and I can tell a difference after about 5-10 minutes. Like I'm really having a hard time breathing.
For sure.
I have tactical asthma to go with my tactical girth.
When are you gonna put that on a shirt? You need to put that on a shirt.
Man, I know. I got to. I have to. I'm trying to think of how to do it just right. I want to do it, you know, kind of classy.
Maybe like get the words to go all the way around the shirt.
Oh, tactical girth, have it go all the way around like a hula hoop? I don't know, man.
Yeah.
You might get beat up for that.
I don't think anybody's going to beat you up.
No, but so 3 videos a week is great. Do you do your videos at the exact same time every day when you release them?
Not really. I probably should start doing it at the same time. I was kind of messing around with the times because initially I was posting them in the morning and then I wasn't getting good viewership.
Right.
And then, you know, the evening is definitely better because I noticed I get a lot of views overnight. So I guess, I don't know, it's just people that are scrolling in bed or it's all the West Coast people. But I started posting them at, 9 in the morning and they'd drag along. But then I started doing it later in the afternoon. And yeah, I used to post the ammo videos on Monday and then my schedule got screwed up and I started doing them on Thursdays and Tools does them on Thursday too. And I don't want to really go like where he was posting them, but I guess I'll have to start doing it at the same time.
So I did a test. Too. So I did one where I released it super early, the SOG unboxing video with the knives. I never release videos in the morning. And I'm like, let's see if the algorithm hates this video in the morning. And a non-ammo video will get 1,000, maybe 2,000 views. And so this one right now is sitting at 366 because it didn't push it out.
Yeah.
And whatever your video does in the first 2 hours, that's what decides if they're going to push it. So in the first 2 hours, you get a lot of interaction. They push your video the rest of the week. In the first 2 hours, if you don't get any interaction, they bury it. And they judge your video interaction by your last video. So if your last video, you got 10,000 views and this one, you're only getting like 20, they're gonna be like, oh, this video must really suck. And then they just bury it.
Yeah. So like you and Tools, you have a great following from all the ammo hunts. And I got the majority of my subscribers from that one video I made about things that they're going to try and ban. And I don't think that I have the same following that you two do because I see the views also, and I see when you guys post a video, you shoot right out of the gate, and I'm kind of borderline. It's getting better with my regular posting, but I can definitely see it in the views that I definitely don't have the same following that you two do.
Hold on, let's go to your channel.
But it's tough, man. I mean, my computer's getting old, so it takes longer for them to process, and my microphone wire that's connected to the camera was on the fritz. I had to shoot that shotgun video like 3 times because the static was crazy.
You know what the most important part of YouTube is? And I tell people this all the time, and some people listen, some don't. And, I've done videos where I've tested this and people have talked about it. There's tons of streamers that talk about it, and it's your thumbnail. Your thumbnail is more important than your video. Your thumbnail,
that.
should take. Sometimes I take 30, 45, sometimes 2 hours to shoot a thumbnail picture. And
I know. The thumbnail is huge.
It's huge. So my knife video I did kind of a mediocre thumbnail, and I did really random early time. I think I released it at like 10 in the morning, and that video died.
Yeah, on a Saturday, right?
Yeah, was it a Saturday? I think it was a Saturday, and it just died. That video was dead in the water.
Yeah.
But it proved my point. It's like, all right, so if I had released it around 4 o'clock, put a better picture, I think it would have done a lot better. But on yours,
yeah, well, I thought it was a good thumbnail.
Your thumbnails are pretty good, but for me, it's like people watch YouTube on their phones, right? So, well, besides us, we watch it on our computers. Small. So it's very small. If I'm scrolling and I see all these words, I keep scrolling. Like me personally, I don't stop. I don't stop on, like, if I can't guess from the picture what it's talking about, I just keep scrolling. But if I have to like read all this stuff, I'm like, eh. It's like you look at your that's a lot of 9mm. That's a great thumbnail. I would have filled the whole screen with it. That's a good one. So your ammo videos do really good, but if you look, your thumbnails are really awesome with those too. It fills it up and people see it. They want to know about it.
All right, I'll give that a try.
Man, put it in their face, man.
The next video will be an ammo video.
Yeah.
It's a work in progress. I see my subscribers growing slowly, and I hope that that Patriot Game series is going to catch on and just kind of take off as closer you get to because it's the inaugural edition. It's similar to the tactical games, so it's new. Tactical game, pretty freaking cool.
Well, heck, if there's anybody in the chat that's not a subscriber to Mr. Andrew Conrad, I just put a link in the description. Please go to his channel and subscribe. It's pretty good content. I like this guy quite a bit. And he gave me a shout out in one of his videos, and I appreciate it. That's how I found you. One of my subscribers is like, "Hey, this guy's talking about you." I'm like, "Really?"
Yeah. Well, you see all these other guys on YouTube that get big, and they feed and they do collaborations and whatnot, and it's the more you get mentioned by other people, it just helps your channel, in whoever's channel it is.
Right. Like I was really going to help out a guy that has a channel in Georgia, but he was kind of douchey to me in one of his videos, and I don't even know the guy. And I was like, nah, I'm not going to help him out. I was going to hook this guy up big time. Because
you help Tools out a lot.
Tools helps himself. Like I just threw a pebble at him. But the thing with Tools is his personality, just like Santee TV, it comes across, and Tools is genuine. He'll tell you exactly what he's thinking at all times. And that's rare because a lot of YouTubers are beholden to people sending him free junk. Like today I got some crossbreed holsters, right? I like them. I haven't even taken them out of the package yet. I just got it right now. I'm going to review them. If they're trash, I'm going to say they're trash. If they're great, I'm going to say they're great. But I mean, what are they going to do? Not send me more stuff? I don't care. I got more holsters anyway. Like I'm a sticky holster fanatic.
From Core Essential.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How do you like that belt?
A couple of weeks now. It's nice. I cut it too long in the beginning. I didn't want to cut it too short and ruin it. So it's definitely too long right now, but I can modify it and trim it down and get it a better length for how I'm going to wear it. But it's comfortable. It's sturdy.
Right.
And I hold my pants up and it's a perfect circle.
Oh man.
Hold your pants open. It's pretty weird.
I tell you.
But I'm going to put that video out for Monday. That'll be about 2.5, 3 weeks now.
Yeah, like for me, like I watch this YouTuber called Flossie Carter. He's like a technology YouTuber, and he does real reviews on his stuff. And what really makes me watch his stuff because he does a real review. And I've seen people send him phones and stuff to review, and he goes, "This is garbage. This is trash." And then, you know, he'll use it for a solid 3 to 4 weeks, and then he'll give a real review on it. So, like, I see a lot of these guys that get guns and do like first shots with it. How can you shoot a gun once and know if you really like it? I mean, I think some of these guys have lost touch where, you know, I have a lot of subscribers. They only have 2 guns. They only have 3 guns. They can't afford to shoot as much as I do, as much as everyone else. So when they're watching you and you say, "Oh, this is great, buy this gun," I mean, God, man, you really gotta vouch for this product. So
yeah, the that Glock G44 that I got, I put probably 1,000 to 1,500 rounds through it, and I still have a bunch of ejection issues, and that's why I haven't done my review video, because I probably have to send it back to Glock to see what's wrong with it, because get a lot of failure to eject, and it's annoying. I know it's a better gun than that.
I had a Glock 19 I got from my wife because she was being recruited by a government entity, and that's what they carried. They carry Glock 19s, and it would jam constantly because she couldn't grip it hard enough, and it was unreliable. It was, you know, I thought Glocks were the end all be all, and I was kind of disappointed. I ended up selling it. I mean, I shot it okay, but if you can't, like, there's a guy called the firearm guy, right? Dan, he does a limp wrist test with all his pistols. And if your gun can't pass a limp wrist test, then it's not reliable. I don't want it. I don't want it. Because what if you draw it from a holster, but you don't have the perfect grip on it, and you kind of shoot it limp wrist? I really want it to go bang no matter what, you know?
Yeah.
Man, so hopefully things calm down and you can come on the show and do a legit live.
Yeah, so you said smash_time at yahoo.com?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
All right, I'll send you an email and we'll set something up.
Nice. It's going to be, I got some pretty cool stuff going on. I got some really cool guests coming up. I want to add you to that roster.
Yeah, man, I enjoy watching the lives.
Yeah, well, man, I dig doing them, man. It's a lot of fun. Plus, it gives me something to do away from the wife, you know?
Yeah.
She doesn't. Yeah.
Tell me about it. I'm locked in my office right now.
Yeah, buddy. All right, man. All right, Andrew. Thanks for coming on, buddy. I appreciate you.
All right.
All right, man.
See you later.
All right, bye. That was Mr. Andrew Conrad, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Andrew Conrad has left the building. Again, his link to his channel is in the chat. Please, if you're not a subscriber, go over to Andrew's channel and subscribe. I don't say that about many channels, but I like this guy's channel. I like Tools and Targets. I like Santee TV. And I get asked all the time to plug other people's channels, and I don't do it, mostly because I don't see them putting in the hard work for it. I mean, YouTube is hard work. You got to put the work in to get the results. And if someone's kind of, for the lack of better words, half-ass a video or half-ass not put their all into it, I'm not going to recommend it. Just like products. I'm not going to recommend products I don't believe in. Yeah, of course not. Charles Morgan says, Tool's tractor broke from carrying all guns, ammo, and jelly to his range. I bet it did. Probably. Everyone, please hit the thumbs up channel. I'd greatly appreciate thumbs up button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Let's see. Andrew said, later, folks, kids' first day of school tomorrow. Mine too. And that means we got to get up early. So for everyone that doesn't have little kids going to school, you have to get up super early because you can't drop them off at regular time. You got to drop them off a lot earlier than normal. And then you walk them to the school and you take pictures in front of the school and you take pictures in front of the school sign and first day of school, and everyone's so happy. Man, where I grew up, my mom just like kicked me out of the car. Get out of here, kid. Go to class. All right, Terrell Austin says, Smash, is that a Mossberg 590 shotgun behind you? No, it's a Mossberg 500. So you get like a consolation prize. You got pretty close. This is the first gun I ever bought, the Mossberg 500. There's a video coming out tomorrow about it. Benoy says, I've got big kids, but they don't start until next week. Oh, man. Kids are great, but they wear you out. Kids will wear you out. So I got this video coming out. Man, if I can, well, I don't think I can afford to get all that stuff off the hard drive that just died. I'm probably going to do it later, maybe a couple weeks, but I got about 4 videos that are going to drop this week. So it'll be all right. Roger Stewart says, Smash, all my knives come from the gun show. Mine too. I used to do that too. Mike McLeod says, Pittsburgh area schools delayed due to transportation issues, school bus driver shortage. Wow, school bus driver shortage. That's crazy. Nutty420 says, I have served my time on the school runs. I'm so glad the chapter is over. Brandon Hearn says, when is the Tesla truck sitting in the garage? Actually, that would be kind of cool. But I bought a Honda Ridgeline. I am a Honda Ridgeline fanatic. This is number 3. I've had 2. I had a 2007 and a 2011. I love them. God, I love Honda Ridgelines. Now I have a 2021. Let's see. Tools is great. 2A EDU I like, but he needs to give up on losing his YouTube video. It's been a couple weeks and still every life he is talking about it. He is. Scott, you are correct. He does. Well, 2A is a good dude. I like that guy a lot. Like, he's one of my favorite guests. When you watch 2A, you get just amped up, man. You want to start singing the Star Spangled Banners. You want to start reading the Constitution. I mean, he gets you going, man. And his channel is phenomenal. He gets, 400 or 500 people on his lives all the time. Michael Henderson, I've got kids, but they are 30 and 40. Oh, man. Well, you're going to have grandkids. You got grandkids, Michael? Shooting galleries, they do a top 5 ammo series. What do you think? Top 5 ammo for what? I don't watch. I used to watch like the ballistic gel tests and all that stuff, but I don't look. If someone wants to line up paper plates and shoot through paper plates, cool. That's not me. I don't really care. What is someone gonna tie 40 paper plates together and use it as body armor? No, I don't care. Yeah, I like bulletproof vest tests. I'll still watch those all the time. I like that. Greg J, no, I don't have a new car. I had to sell the GTR today. That is gone, and I'm pretty upset about it. I was almost crying. Like, I was almost crying my eyes out. And but I did get a new truck a couple weeks ago. Bellacourt says, eventually you can tell the grandkids to go see mom and dad and watch your kids struggle. Okay. Awesome. Ronnie says, I have 1 out and 4 still at home, and now he's in homeschool. Man, you have 5 kids? 5 kids is dedication, man. That's a lot. That's expensive. Ivan Ray says, Scotch on the rocks. I wish. Michael Henderson says he has 12 grandkids. God, man, that's a lot of grandkids. Anyone else think Taurus should make a TX22 at 9mm? Nathan, if it was a 9mm, it wouldn't be the TX22. It'd be a TX 9mm. I do like the TX22. That video is dropping too. I film it all. So look, guys, I film a ton of videos. I go to the range and I film videos. but having time to sit down and actually hammer out these videos, it's a whole nother world. It takes, hours to edit some of this stuff. That's why I like lives. Lives are more fun because if you screw up on a live, that's just how it goes. Misty, yes, I did sell it. Yeah. Charles, yeah, I made pretty good money on it. I bought it. I drove it for a year and a half. And who knows? I might have another one next year. I have a master plan, folks. I have a master plan. Oh, that I want to talk to you guys about one thing. Tomorrow, I will have a join button on my channel. It's being approved right now. So if you want to help and contribute and all that good stuff to the channel, I will have a join button tomorrow, starting tomorrow. And I'm going to post like behind the scenes, ridiculous videos. Like I have we have a good time and I have to edit out quite a bit of stuff that, it's not YouTube friendly it's not YouTube friendly. So I'm going to do a join button and then I'm going to probably do like a yearly drawing for everyone there and give away some stuff. And then it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'm going to post a lot of behind the scenes video. It's going to be pretty nuts. It's going to be some outrageous stuff on there. Greg J, you use your name on here or is it just Smash? I usually just use Smash. Let's see. Didn't want to say the wrong thing. Oh, it's not a huge secret. Like people are very like, oh man, you got to keep your identity a secret, this and that. I'm like, trust me, all you got to do is go to a random academy on a Friday if you really wanted to find me. It's not like I'm hard to find. Houston, Texas, just hang out at academy and I'll eventually get there. Terrell says, Smash, yes, I am going to do a SR22, a Ruger TX22 review. Is it TX? Oh, SR22. That's right, SR22. It's right here. I'd show it, except YouTube will freak out if you show a gun on here. Phoenix Metro has everything except 9mm and hollow points. Yeah. Michael Henderson says, Academy Uvalde had tons of tannerite on the shelf this morning. That's awesome. That's awesome. I am going to have a really cool, it's going to be a very cool event planned for the next Smash Time event. So again, Smash Time event is coming up. Let me give you the dates right now. It's going to be on a Saturday this time. It's going to be the end of September, and it's going to be on Saturday, the 25th. I changed it to a Saturday because there's a lot of people that go to church on Sundays, and they couldn't make it. So it's going to be Saturday, the 25th at Van Road Gun Range. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a hoot. Join Smash Time. It's like Netflix, but not. It's 100%. Man, you know what? I don't even watch Netflix anymore, and I pay like $12 a month for Netflix. I should probably cut that out. Man. Ivan Ray. So Woodford. So I got a huge bottle of Woodford for my birthday, and I haven't even opened it yet. Apparently, it's pretty good stuff. And if you're a fan of that, Ivan, there's a movie called Mississippi Grind, and it has, who's a Deadpool guy? Ryan Reynolds. So it's one of Ryan Reynolds' first movie called Mississippi Grind. If you haven't seen it, watch it. That movie is amazing. Mississippi Grind with Ryan Reynolds. Fantastic. Fantastic movie. But in that movie, they mentioned Woodford quite a, that was like the drink in the movie. Nice. Nice. Oh, that thing was pretty sweet. I love Camaros. Like when I was growing up, I wanted a Camaro, an old Camaro. New Camaros or whatever. But man, I wanted a 67, 68 or a 69. Just how they were so cool, man. Old Camaros are just awesome. Yeah. See, Netflix kind of lost its flavor to me. I mean, the last movie that Netflix made that I liked was Bright with Will Smith. I thought that movie was fantastic. Yeah, A-Dub's Mississippi Grind is a great flick. You know what's funny is I gambled a lot. In California, we used to run to Vegas all the time, and man, we used to have so much fun. But Andrew did make a good point. It is the kids' first day of school tomorrow. I can hear my wife getting backpacks and everything ready. I should probably help because that's the kind of husband I am. I help. I hope she watches this later. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm going to be ammo hunting probably Friday. I'm going to go Friday morning. And, oh, Charles Morgan says, Smash, you're trying to get Hootie Hoo and Tools Rumble down there at your event? No. Hootie Hoo blocked me on his channel. So I don't watch Hootie Hoo stuff. I mean, I love Hootie Hoo. I think he's a great guy. I don't know why he blocked me. I try to send him some messages, but he doesn't respond to me. So I don't know. I wish him the best with his channel. I think I like Hootie Hoo. And I remember I was trying to super chat him like $50 and it wouldn't go through. And I'm like, that's weird. So I went on to my other screen name and I tried to super chat him and it didn't go through either. I'm like, man, that's odd that both those didn't go through. And then he blocked me. So I left him a chat and I was like, man, I was bummed out. I was bummed out, man. Anyway, Hootie Hoo, if you ever do watch this, I wish you all the best, brother. I love you. Even though it's one way, I go both ways. No, I'm kidding. I love you, man. Good luck with your channel. And you're a good dude. I like you, man. Yeah, he blocked me, but whatever. Trust me, it's not the first time I've been blocked. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This Thursday, I have a very special guest, Diesel TV. He's really an interesting guy. I watch his channel a lot. I was watching it a long time ago, kind of just on the DL. But he's a good channel. He's a cop. And guys, bring your A-game questions. I want a lot of questions on that chat. Again, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you're not a subscriber, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'd always appreciate it. And I have a lot of good content coming this way. Thursday night's live stream is going to be great. There's a video dropping tomorrow about my shotty. There's another video dropping Friday, the ammo. And then there's probably 4 or 5 videos next week. So it's going to get real busy around here. And I love it. Now that the kids are back in school, I'll be able to edit and think, while they're in bed. So thank you guys so much for watching. I always appreciate each and every one of you.